We are all set up. Balls are ready, full swings ready. I'm really looking forward to this test.
Oh,
I
that was
actually wasn't
ripped.
going to do it here until I found a hole like this. Look at it! Oh my god!
That's gone long.
That was long. The line is literally here. You wait until you see this. Now, just need to collect my whiteboard, obviously priorities, and the tee pegs. Now, we've tested all these tees individually and all promise distance enhancements. Let's show you this one first, the Tornado tee. And to be fair,
This delivered.
it did deliver, didn't it? I can't remember exactly on that video.
I think it was 3. I'm sure it was
4
3
yards,
yards,
3 yards?
3 or 4 yards. Yeah.
And there was convenience factors in that as well.
But our point was in that it says up to 12.
Yeah, now in the back of it, the packaging, as Em said, up to 12 yards more and up to 4 miles an hour faster, which we're assuming is ball speed. Now, we're also testing, because we've never put these up against each other, what we're calling the anti-slice tee. And you should wait to see, right? The 10-degree tee is all about the angle in which you tee up at. 10 degrees. And again, this promotes anti-slice, it says. That is weird looking, and it is a little bit of a, I don't know, a faff to try and get on sometimes, is what I found. But which tee's going to be longer, right? We've got one more tee to go through too, which is, again, I'm going to look at this, designed to make every golfer of any handicap better by adding distance to each shot.
This is the one that you've never used before. Well, we've opened the packet.
I've opened the packet, I've hit a few in the range, but I've never actually
As in, we've not done a full test on it.
No. So it's time to do this, and it's interesting. There's a specific way, again, you can sort of see it's a flex tee. You have to place this in the ground. Now, what we're going to be looking at today, the whiteboard's back. Oh. The slice tee is that 10, well, one I got my hand here actually. The flex tee is the one that bends, and the Tornado tee is here. We're looking at carry, ball speed, did it hit the fairway? Carry, ball speed, did it hit the fairway? Let's see which one comes out on top. We're going to hit 3 with each, and I'm intrigued. I really don't know how this is going to go. I'm trying not to touch that.
The anti-slice one, though, did perform well, didn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, definitely, I'm sure you got more yards, but then we go back to the argument that, is it placebo? Is it the fact that, you know, it's a bit like, you know, look good, feel good kind of thing. If you feel like if something's telling you you're going to hit it longer, do you do that? It's like if you were to take something and it's going to make you feel like you have more energy, like, you know, can of Red Bull, you know, are you going to feel like, oh, I'm bouncing after that?
Can of Red Bull is laced with sugar though.
Are you a dietitian?
No. No, but I know what you mean. Like, but placebo effect is massive in golf, isn't it? Because we do so many things, like we have a routine, we might have a superstition. These are all because it makes us feel better.
I tell you what you're like, new golf shoes.
New golf shoes, yeah. I mean,
your round's miles better when you've got fresh treads on.
Only because I let them go dirty all the time, and I feel like you look down on nice white shoes, it's nice. So look at that hole, right?
Where's this flag?
That's where the flag is, over
there.
that bunker. Line-wise, we're saying we need to go over that palm tree. We need to go over that palm tree. That's what we're saying is our line, which is crazy to think, right? It's crazy to think. Told you all set up ready to go. Let's show you how these tees actually look down the ground though first. And anybody use a pink tee peg? Because I've actually found, right, why can no one ever see where that tee peg goes? It flies off the ground, none of us can ever see it. So as a convenience factor, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Whereas a few of these tees actually stay in the ground every single time, which convenience is a good thing, I think, Em.
I think that's where the price comes into it.
Yeah, oh, we never talked about price.
Yeah, because if you're not losing the tee, if the tee isn't flying off, you know that it's going to stay in the ground after, then you're willing to pay more money. I mean, let's go through. So first of all,
do you know the price of these?
Yeah, well, I think I remember the price.
Okay, so these, what are these then? $8.99.
The Tornado, they're the most expensive. They're 20, I think, aren't they?
Just around the £20 mark. Mixture of materials, and then these are £15.38.
So it's high, medium, low in terms of these tee pegs.
Yeah, high, medium, low. Right, shall we look at these down behind the ball? Let's have a look. Or with the ball on. So I've got a few of these in my pocket already. We just need to get a flex tee out. Whoa.
I think straight away what we should do is show that side that you were speaking about.
On the flex?
Yes.
Okay, let's pop that down. So,
because I think that's quite a nice feature of it.
Yeah, it's
feedback straight away to know that you've teed up exactly right. You feel like before you've hit a shot, you're perfectly set up.
Yeah, and also, like, the idea why you've got to get it set up right, though, is to use the flex. It doesn't flex very well in that direction. It flexes better in this direction. So you've got to set it up like that, as if you're hitting that way. You also get a consistent tee height. Now I'm interested to see how this goes into the ground. So let's do this down here.
That reminds me of a negative of one of the other ones as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh no, to be fair, that's actually easy. I thought they'd be like all flimsy. So that's that one down. Let me grab the other two now so we can see this as we go. And it's really interesting to sort of see how these sit and look. So Tornado tee, a little bit of a faff I found. You have to grab it around the plastic and press that in. You can't grab it up here like you would on a traditional tee and place that in here. And then the 10-degree tee, but all hitting in this direction, is you go, make a little 10-degree angle roughly around here. And that's how they all sit. Flex, Tornado, most expensive, and this is our anti-slice tee as we're calling it. What one should we go with first? What should we get first? Should we Flex?
Yeah, do the flex one. But I think when we filmed the Tornado tee video, you were saying that you found it was difficult to tee up and it was a bit annoying. However, I do make the point, I think I said in that video, is that we were doing a test. So you were teeing up 5 golf balls. No, in fact, I know, how many did you hit?
Yeah, well, 5 of it, in a row. So you're doing it time after time after time after time.
Yeah, whereas you're not going to be doing that all the time. And I do feel you've just teed it up there. That's because you've got more used to it. You have used it in other videos prior to that. So I think it's just new. It's something that you need to get used to a bit.
That's a good point. Here's me being overcritical, as normal. Right, okay, we'll start with Flex tee. And I want to say this. I am very dubious about these things. I sometimes think it's a bit of a gimmick. Is it worth it? Is it worth the money? A lot of people probably are the same, but every time I've tested these kind of tees against your pink traditional tee, I have seen an improvement in distance.
I mean, have you ever played a round of golf with someone that's had a quirky tee like this?
No, but if you had this, right, and you played your playing partners and they had one of these tees and they hit it way longer than they would normally, you'd be like, right, that is going straight in the bag. Righty-ho, eh? This is such an intimidating tee shot. We literally could end up losing every single golf ball here. Right, fairway, line, I reckon that palm tree, as I said, tee it up just like that. Probably realise we're not in the UK, we're in Portugal at one of the Dom Pedro golf resorts. This is the Laguna golf course. We played the Millennium yesterday and this is the 14th hole. Okay, here we go. At the palm tree, first ball, Flex tee. Oh, I've tugged it. That's way left. That's way left. That is a lost ball. Oh no, bunker. So it's not too bad. It's a missed fairway. Let's go through some of the data.
It could be worse. You could have missed right.
That's very true. So, yeah, probably why I pulled it. Carry 258, which is nothing to grumble at. And ball speed 153 is a little bit off the toe, and it's a missed fairway. So data-wise, it's a cross. It's a 153. And a 258. So, Ems, which is your favourite out of these three?
Just on the fact that we've obviously tested the anti-slice and the Tornado one, I'd say the anti-slice. I feel like the data we got was better. I think it was more true to the big claims that it had. Also, for me, just preconception that it has a lot of reviews.
Yeah,
it has a lot of
very
reviews.
good
More
point.
reviews compared to the Tornado. Well,
Compared
that
to
I could
anything.
see anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot. I think was it 2,000.
2,000, yeah. This is a lot on Amazon.
And that's just reviews. So how many people have bought it? 'Cause how many people actually review a product?
I never put
I
reviews.
never review anything.
Yeah, you do.
I do like a little moan every now and then.
Okay, right, here we go. That looks like it's going to fall off, by the way. That's a slice down there.
Yeah, you said this, but it won't fall off.
No, it won't, but it's just look at it now thinking,
Yeah, it does look.
how on earth is that staying on the tee peg?
It does look strange. I mean, when we did this test of this one, it got it's got a lot of
liked it.
views.
Palm tree is the line. Let's see if we can get a better one away here.
Come on.
Beauty, I got it.
Ooh.
Get over the water though. Go. Oh, just over.
That's it.
Yeah, I didn't see a ripple. There's no ripple there.
No, I thought it landed just on the edge and rolled down, but it didn't.
No, and that's just over. 253 carry, got it a little bit out the bottom. So it's got a tick for fairway. 253 carry. What ball speed did we get? A 155.7. I am smoothing these swings out there. I'm trying to hit the smoothest swing possible. So 155.7 and a 253. Actually shorter. But we can put, oh no, wrong colour, Alex. Got to keep it
don't
all.
mess the colours
Don't mess
up.
the colours up. So it's a tick. What was that? 1, 5, 3.
155.7.
55.
Are you? Yeah, you're not in it.
0.7. And that was 253.
253, yeah.
Like I said, a little bit off the bottom. 253. Awful,
What's
right?
that, 5?
Sorry. Sorry, everybody. 253. Okay. Tornado T. Oh, that's the best of the bunch.
Yeah.
First of those. That was so good, you know. Ooh,
That's
that was
literally where you've said to aim it.
That's perfect. 159.6 ball speed, and I can only assume that that is the longest carry. 273 carry. Granted, they were hit a lot better. 273 carry and 159.6 and fairway hit.
Get it on the board.
Get it on the board. Now, you know what? I want to say something there. We teed off this morning early. We always play the first hole before we get filming. And I used that Tornado Tee. 159.6. What was the carry again? I keep forgetting that. 277. 273.
273.
73.
And 159.6.
Yeah, got that down. And I used that Tornado Tee, the first tee, and I straight away felt confident that I was going to hit that like low spinner, as in like that, like it's penetrating. Don't know why. I know it's totally mental, as in like between the ears, but I've said this before, the hardest 6 inches in golf is between the ears. So if something like that, and it might not be that tee for you, but something like that tee for me really helps at the minute.
And can I ask you a question?
You can.
Did you find it difficult to tee up? Because I don't think you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't.
But only because I'm teeing it up differently now. Like I'm
got
more
used to it, though.
into it. I'm more used to it.
Yeah.
Right. So because we got the tee peg down, we'll carry on with that one.
Yeah.
And we'll do it back in reverse. So we'll go this one, anti-slice, then flex. Okay, here we go. Ball 2 with Tornado Tee.
Let's just show that one again, just because.
How good was that tee shot, by the way? Ah, it was so good. Right, here we go. Again, I've got it absolutely nutted. It's a bit right of it. Go, go. We're dancing. We're on the fairway. 158.8, and it's got to be a similar carry, that. Oh yes, slightly high in the face, but that is perfect, Em. Straight over that tree. Put me down for another fairway.
Ball speed?
150.5 and a carry of 257. Whoa, that was ripped. That is another fairway hit. 270 carry and a 157.9. We've got one ball left with each. I think we got a bit of a winner at the minute. We missed one fairway, that was a flex tee. I want to say this though, I did tee that flex tee a little more in the ground on that second one I hit, and that carry went through the roof. Through the roof.
12 more.
12 more yards in the first shot. The other two are quite close here in terms of ball speed and carry numbers. So we're going to go through all the averages at the end. But you might be saying, Alex, well, you've hit some of them better than the other. But that goes into it, doesn't it? You choose what tee you want to use with one that you're most comfortable with. So, like, if I'm more comfortable with this and I've got more confidence, well, I'm going to go with this. If I'm more this, then it's this. This shot, well, yeah, slightly different. So just to remind you of a little bit of the tech with each of them, tee up with 10 degrees to help promote a more upwards hit. And they say reduces slice. I do question that aspect. I do hit it slightly longer than if I was using a more traditional tee with this, but now remember, one of these at the minute is going way longer. Now, this idea of this is again to help more distance because it flexes, it bends with the hit. You take it as long as you tee it in this direction. And finally, the Tornado, from what I would say is really reducing friction. This flexes, convenience, it stays in the ground. You'll have noticed on each of the hits that I've used with the Flex Tee and the Tornado Tee, these have just stayed exactly where they were. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did. Pretty sure they did. Right, tell me what order to go with these in. Come on. How daunting is this tee shot, by the way? I'm actually surprised how well we've only missed one fairway.
Yeah. And I'm surprised you've not lost any balls. I'm glad you haven't. So I would hit the... Well, I'm being selfish here. I want you to hit the slice tee first.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
Why? Well, just because I feel like it's not been great, to be honest. It's 253, 257. Yeah, I just want it to...
You want it
a
to be
good
good?
one.
I want it to
Come
be
on.
good.
And then and then do flex tee and maybe do the tornado.
Last.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna get tired and maybe
Okay.
and then I'll win the test.
So we're going slice, flex, tornado.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go. This is the slice tee.
Come on.
I got it for you, Em. I hit it good, but it's a little bit of a pull. Sit down. Oh, it's just caught the fairway, that. That's okay. It means a longer second shot. Just caught the fairway. Whoa, decent. We'll reveal all these in the averages, but let's hit the next one. Flex next, I'm teeing that a little lower. I do like that flex. I would say this, it's dead easy to put the ball on. It feels secure in the sense of the tornado downside is it feels like a bit flimsy, that top area. Oh, that was ripped. That could be one of the best of the day. That was perfect fade. Get over that corner, Em. Oh, what a shot.
That's gone long.
Nearly
That
did.
is long. You're about to tell them as well.
I'll tell you that. I'm not surprised. That was hit really nice. That was that was hit. I can tell you that. It was about there, and sort of faded around that corner.
That's some hat hair, by the way.
Yeah, we're not taking that off again. I forgot I didn't do my hair this morning. Now we're into the final tee.
I think this is just going to top it off, isn't it? Really.
Well, let's see.
We've had two. Was it 273, 273?
What? I think so. I think you're right. I have to check my board.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, you are right. That last shot, Em, was the highest ball speed yet.
It looked it though.
It did look it, didn't it? It was good. Okay, final ball of the test. Oh, it's hit good, but I ain't got bit enough more than I can chew. Oh no! That's dry. That's dry. Have a look at where this finished. If you look at the bit here, where over that blue marker, that's where that just finished. I got that right in the wind beautifully. Launched a little higher, but that was good. That was really good. On 159, this is our last average. Very technical, this.
155. I mean, 0.06.
Yeah, 155, that's fine. So, the only one that missed the fairway was, I'll turn this round, the flex tee. This one, it had a 2 out of 3. The rest of them were 3 out of 3. Now, in last place, with ball speed and carry 261 and ball speed 155 average was unfortunately your slice tee.
Gutted. Devastated.
And then in second place was the flex tee. Look at that, a 160 ball speed, 268 average carry, 156.9, and he only hit 2 fairways. But a clear winner here, Tornado.
And I've just looked at those and I've realised the gap. That's a big gap.
Big gap, well, 274, so 261, what's that? 13 yards?
Quick maths.
13 yards. One of these is 13 yards longer.
Also, our handwriting is dreadful.
This is mine.
It's
This
been
is
a long
yours.
time since we've been at school, even though we look about 12.
I know. You're not going to say that. So 274, 159.1, and all 3 fairways. Now, I will say this. I did feel the most confident. I felt good on that tee. And I know that would have had a large part to play with it. So maybe a bit of placebo. But data doesn't lie. We have one winner, and that is the Tornado tee. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe.